Welcome back to our channel where we talk about living healthier and living stronger. Today, we're diving into a topic that's fundamental for all of us, especially as we get older: building stronger bones. Now, I'm sure many of you have heard of calcium, the essential mineral we need for healthy bones. But did you know there are foods that go beyond milk and cheese to give you that calcium boost? That's right. We're going to explore the best calcium-rich foods, how much calcium we need, and even how to maximize its absorption in the body. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to make your bones stronger than ever. Why calcium matters for bones. Let's start with why calcium is so important for our bones. Calcium isn't just a bonus, it's literally the building block of our bones. Without enough of it, bones become weak, brittle, and prone to fractures. We often don't think about it, but our bones are like living tissues that constantly break down and rebuild. And this rebuilding process needs calcium to keep our bones strong. When we don't get enough calcium, our bodies actually pull calcium from our bones to keep our other functions running, like muscle contraction and nerve signaling. So how much calcium do we actually need? The average adult needs around 1,000 milligrams per day. But as we age, that need goes up, especially for women post-menopause and men over 70, who need about 1,200 milligrams daily. So, let's jump into the foods that can help you meet these daily goals. Top calcium-rich foods. Dairy products. Let's start with the classics. Dairy products. Milk, cheese, and yogurt are excellent sources of calcium. A single cup of milk can contain about 300 milligrams of calcium, which already covers a big part of the daily requirement. But did you know that the way you consume dairy matters? Yogurt, for instance, not only has calcium but also probiotics that help with digestion. For those who are lactose intolerant, you can go for lactose-free options or even some dairy alternatives like lactose-free milk. Tips for audience. When choosing dairy, aim for low-fat or fat-free versions to keep cholesterol in check. Also, hard cheeses like Parmesan tend to have higher calcium levels than soft cheeses. Leafy green vegetables. Now, if you're not into dairy, don't worry. Leafy greens can be your best friend for bone health. Kale, bok choy, and collard greens are loaded with calcium. Spinach is also rich in calcium, but here's the catch. It contains oxalates, which block some of the calcium from being absorbed. So, while it's healthy, don't rely solely on spinach for calcium. Audience tip. Try mixing a variety of greens in your diet to get the best of each one. A salad with kale, bok choy, and a sprinkle of Parmesan cheese can give you a calcium boost in one meal. Fortified foods. Now, another great option is fortified foods. Many orange juices, plant-based milks, and even breakfast cereals have added calcium. Some of these fortified foods can contain as much calcium as a glass of milk. Just check the label to make sure you're actually getting that calcium boost. Audience tip. Be cautious with cereals and drinks with added sugars. Try to pick options with no added sugar or low sugar content. Nuts and seeds. Next, we have nuts and seeds. Small but mighty. Almonds are a fantastic source of calcium, with just 1 ounce containing about 75 milligrams. Chia seeds and sesame seeds are also very rich in calcium. Sprinkle these on your yogurt or blend them into a smoothie for an extra bone-strengthening boost. Fish. Now, let's talk about fish. Specifically those that have edible bones like sardines and canned salmon. The bones are actually rich in calcium. Just 3 ounces of canned salmon with bones has about 180 milligrams of calcium. Maximizing calcium absorption. Getting calcium from food is one thing, but making sure our bodies actually absorb it is another. Here's where vitamin D plays a huge role. Without vitamin D, calcium can't be absorbed properly. Luckily, we can get vitamin D from the sun, but it's also found in foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified products. Avoid pairing calcium-rich foods with things like too much caffeine, excessive sodium, or alcohol. These can actually reduce calcium absorption and weaken bones. Supplements. Are they necessary? So, what about calcium supplements? If you're struggling to get enough calcium from food, a supplement might be a good idea, but only under a doctor's recommendation. High doses of calcium can lead to kidney stones or even heart issues in some cases. Stick to food sources whenever possible and use supplements as a backup if needed. And there you have it. Strong bones start with the right foods, and now you have the knowledge to fill your plate with calcium-rich choices. Remember, a well-rounded diet that includes a variety of these foods is key to long-term bone health. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from it too. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you'd like more tips on building strong bones. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.